Okay, we're now live for the next exciting adventure of Adventures of Lord of the Rings. The Amulet Orc Civil War. Apostrophe, because apparently, yeah. Okay.
Very hard for us.
I'm now severely disappointed.
What is that?
Because I saw someone send a message in one of my servers. I got notified for it, and I read this little thing real quick because let's have it. And all it tells me is that someone is trying to make a new RP. And the only thing I read was the government lied about the Earth being round. And
I can see you being disappointed with that.
It killed me a little bit.
What do you
inside.
mean? It's true. The Earth is flat.
It killed me a little bit inside.
Okay, guys.
Didn't know the Earth was flat?
Well, you heard it here first, guys. The Earth is flat.
Yes.
GG.
In fact, the Earth is flat and
If you drive too, but if you drive too far in one direction, you'll just fall into space.
So on the last exciting episode, Dan got kidnapped.
Yep.
And is now in Bowser's castle.
Alright.
So
Yep.
now,
And as soon as we get there, he's gonna be taken to a different castle.
of course, that's totally how that works. Now we're gonna take a little sidestep for the incoming battle of the orcs as Colonel Mustard is thrown down the hallway. So
With an axe piercing
we're going
him.
to take a small sidestep as one of Mustard's guards runs by a very unsuspecting person. As he cries out, "Orcs! Orcs in the town!" As he continues to run past, a very unsuspecting man hears it. His name is Serzu.
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 Well then, that's interesting.
So, suddenly the Mustard Guard takes you by the collar and screams that there's orcs in the local lord's manor. And that someone has to save him.
He would definitely reply saying, "Yeah, I heard you screaming the top of your lungs about that. Please calm down."
But they're orcs! I just saw them kidnap a knight! With funny
He
ears.
pats him on the shoulder. "I'll help you out with that."
Thank goodness. My master was a fool to trust them.
Oh yeah, they're orcs. You don't trust orcs.
Hurry! If you could help save the Lord, we could be redeemed and you could get a reward! Lord Marigold, he's super rich!
That's when his ears
Boundless
perk up.
treasure!
I am very interested now. Where do I go?
He points you to the manor's house and then continues to scream for the local guards.
Well, I guess I'm going there.
You find the front door very much barred and the sounds of a fight, but you notice something behind you. Some orcs are coming to the front door and they are carrying what looks like giant pots and torches.
Oh gosh.
That's not... how do I get in here?
You look to your right and you notice that there's a ladder and a broken upper window.
Guess that works. Let's go.
As you climb the ladder, you see that there's a kitchen down below.
Well, I guess let's help the orcs cook the people in here. He jumps through the window.
You see two civilians. One seeming kind of the scientist-y type. Another one who looks like a very wealthy noble.
Didn't our case go with Professor Plum?
No.
Seems I'm in half the right place.
And Professor Plum, the Professor Plum starts to. He has a broom in one hand and some sort of strange concoction in the other. It says, "Are you here to hurt someone?"
Well, I'm here to hurt the orcs trying to eat all of you.
Oh, good! Go through that door! The adventurers are there! They could use the help!
Yeah, I'll see you after that, pal. He is through the door.
You can move your character now.
Yep.
As you enter the door, the sound of battle before you. Let's roll for turn order. I mean, kill everyone out of the original
turn order, though.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll turn order, guys.
That was so rude. So rude. Yay. Could have done better.
Same.
By the way, Corey, if you select your character, then open your character sheet and roll initiative, it'll put you right on the thing, I think.
Okay. This is
Yeah, I have it on
stuff. This
my
is some
main screen.
Illuminati stuff. This is literally Illuminati stuff. 1818.
Okay, I added you
Illuminati.
into the turn order, Mr. B. Who else needs to be added? How did you roll 10 both times, Mr. B?
It was the Illuminati.
I
Dude,
see your
see
luck
what I'm
goes over
saying?
here too, Nick.
See what I'm saying? Me and Billy got 18 both. And then
Let me explain it this way, Corey. In this RP, I almost never hit anything, but nothing ever hits me.
That is very surprising.
That's why I began using dual shields.
Alright. Here you go. I added you to the turn order now. You're part of the turn order. Serzu?
Yeah.
Who is not part of the turn order that needs to be added to the turn order?
at the top.
There are only
Wow,
NPCs beyond this.
I lost. Okay.
And then the world like has the ultimate attack where it kills all the.
Okay. Now Rampage. I need Rampage and Billy to roll off to see which of you actually goes first.
Just between me and Billy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever loses goes second.
Yay!
Oh.
Rampage rolled a natural 1.
Oh, yeah.
Huh, so I think Billy goes second. I don't even need a roll for the other. I don't even need a roll. Billy goes second.
I think
He was rolling for Billy. he was rolling for Billy.
Oh, he's rolling for Billy. Okay, then that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it set Billy down.
Okay, so let's start with Rampage. Turn 1.
I shoot things. Yay.
I don't know that you can.
Why
The doctor is kind of in the way.
If you like, we could let the doctor take 1 turn to move Mustard's body for free. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
Basically, we need to scoop. We need to scoop.
Honestly,
Mr.
he
B, could you pull, if you will, move, and I will move Mustard with you.
We need to scoochy scooch. Scooched.
Alright. I'm gonna assume that, like, you would just react to him being thrown down the hallway just naturally. Okay.
Sure, I pull him out of the way.
Okay, go ahead, Rampage.
No, he's dead. He has an axe in the middle of his heart.
And I see if I can perform any sort of first aid on him.
I guess I shoot. Does that hit? Okay.
Roll
I
one more time.
Roll once more.
Roll for damage twice.
Yeah. and then...
That's 20. So he's down to 23. No, 13 actually. Whoa. No, you see you doing that much damage. You're amazing.
So, will the muster guards now be assisting us in fighting the orcs?
You'll just have to see.
Okay.
Alright, it is now Billy! Turn 1. By the way, Billy notices that there's a new person behind him wearing black. Does Billy want to take his turn, or does he want to perceive this person?
He's gonna just, like, try to make out some, like, stuff. Like, he's gonna look at them. And see if they want to kill him.
Alright, go. You know what? Rampage, just roll a perception check.
And there's a 17 work.
Hey, Serzu, you feel like your soul has just been pierced. You've been weighed and scaled, and you haven't been tagged as a threat.
Okay.
I think I should have warned you. Millie has a +7. So.
Okay. Billy has taken his turn, and does Billy tell anything to anyone about this new person? Or does he tell the new person anything?
I'll tell the doctor.
So, Doctor, Billy whispers in your ear that a new person has arrived.
No, some random guy. Some random guy just came up out of nowhere.
From the kitchen, he perceives he doesn't believe him a threat.
Doctor, I'd like to make a suggestion.
Where are you?
No, I'm making an offhanded suggestion to you as a player. Don't go anywhere near those orcs.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on them. I'm checking out less than the active.
I don't think you have the health to go near those orcs.
Did you think that he did?
The thing is I know generally how much damage they'll do.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily exact, because they might be different from the standard orc guards that I observed, but the standard orc guards do quite a bit of damage and have quite a bit of health and armor class.
Yeah.
Also, Chris, I would say that these are definitely servants of the shadow.
Oh, yes, definitely. If there was any question of that, consider it, like, solved.
Okay. Ed, you'll have to remember to add... I'm going to remind you, every time I do damage, they're going to have to add an extra 2 damage to everything I do.
Why don't you just adjust your character sheet, Nick?
Because, Chris, not everything is a servant of the shadow.
You could literally make a special weapon for that, though.
Yeah, but I'd basically be making 2 copies of my current weapons.
Okay.
I mean, I can do it, but it'll take me a couple minutes here.
It's fine. I was just joking.
Let's see.
What is happening? What's going on?
I don't know.
Also, I think the turn order is broken. It really isn't Billy's turn. He already
Yeah,
went.
it's Nick's turn. I was waiting for Nick to do something. Nick, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Chris?
Mm-hmm.
I'll attack with my great bow.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
I haven't created a new version of the great bow yet that uses my extra shadow damage, so... That is not a hit, however. Well,
Actually, who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at the two guys up front. I don't know if those count as orc guards.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Okay. Remember to add an extra 2 to this.
I can handle that.
Are you sure?
That would be a plus.
Yes, but remember, Chris, I know you well, and I know I have to remind you of these things or you would forget.
So that would be 9. So he's down to 3 health.
So,
By the way, just so you know, the hobgoblins only have like 14 armor.
they're orcs in the way. Chris, I'm sorry, Nick. That was 7 plus 2. That's how he got to the 9. He added that plus 2.
Yeah.
Was Mr. B saying something?
Yeah, he was talking to you.
Oh. I could
He was
barely
explaining
hear him.
the math that I took to get to you doing 9 damage.
I'm sorry, I could just barely hear
I
What
know,
happened was DK took 9 minus 2, added 3 minus 1, and that's how he got to 7.
That's actually not what I said at all.
No, that's what he did. I can read your mind.
I said 9. So I took
know.
7 and added the 2 extra damage. Alright. So, with that out of the way, Nick's turn is done. So, Doctor, your turn.
Taking a look at Marigold here. Not Marigold.
I don't think
Okay,
Marigold has.
Chest pain.
So, would you like to do a medical check on him?
Beason, I don't think that he's alive. There's a giant axe going through his body.
He could be. We've
Hey,
never
Chris.
died before.
We haven't had a giant axe go through our body before.
Well, if you want, you could either make a medicine check. Oh, there you go. Okay. Are you ready for the analysis of the medicine check?
It's a holographic axe, and he's really okay.
I was gonna make a joke and say he's dead, Jim, but
We're all just on the holodeck and safety device.
he says the following words to you. Tell Marigold, I'm sorry. And then his eyes close for the last time.
Nah, he's just napping.
Okay, flesh wound.
Merely a flesh wound.
'Tis
He's
merely a
just
flesh
napping.
wound.
Just napping.
All right. Okay, so he's dead.
No, he's napping.
Tossed his body inside. Actually, I might
Okay, you toss him. Bleh, big.
I might use him as a shield if anything comes up.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, that's so dark.
Well, you know, Mr. B's a realist.
Here's the base definition of meat shield.
There we go.
Dead guy. Gone on to be with his ancestors.
Alright.
But I don't think that he wanted his body used as a shield.
Alright, what's next?
It is now Serzu's turn.
So, I'm pretty much just gonna pop in, see what's going on, and be like, by the way, there are more coming, and they are going to eat you.
With
You don't know
that,
that.
the one wearing the white cloak turns around and says, I'd like to see them try. As he pulls out a knife, and he kind of brandishes it for a second, and then it disappears back into a cloak. You're very sure from the smell of it that there's something on that blade. And it's not something you want to be stabbed with.
Neat, unless your blade can fight a whole bunch of orcs. then
Actually, I wouldn't put it past him.
being here probably wouldn't be the best idea.
So here's the thing: he is actually an apprentice of one of the wizards. He's actually Saruman's apprentice, the White Wizard.
Oh.
The White Wizard.
Straight from the player guide, seriously. Yeah, he has a poison dagger. Yeah.
I'm apparently very bad at trying to add this new bow in.
Oh, you don't have to do it. I'll do it for you, man. I was just joking.
Because I've set it up, but it won't physically let me, it won't appear, the actual thing, to let me use it.
Okay. I'll look at that. Serzu, is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
Probably, get closer so I can get a shot at the orcs, maybe.
Okay. How far do you want to move in?
Oh, that's only...
These
It's
aren't actually
not...
to scale, so, how about this? You can move, this, you go ahead and feel free to move, 8 feet, if you're gonna run.
I'll move 4.
Yeah, you forgive me, I didn't actually set this map up to scale, because I wasn't expecting to have a battle in it. And I forgot to fix that, so, I'm sorry.
I'll just... moving...
I mean, it probably wouldn't be overly large to begin with.
He'll run all the way over here.
Is it Mitten?
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay then.
Alright.
Pew!
What a noble use of your turn.
I don't even need a roll for that.
Hey DK,
What's up?
I've determined that these tables are 10 square feet.
Big table.
Yeah, well, they're meant to be big tables. I think they're actually bigger than that. Anyway.
I like how I see someone else checking that.
Totally not me. The thing is, a normal one of these, every square is supposed to be about 5 feet, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, I'd have to, I didn't really take the chance to look
But
at that.
here's the other thing. These aren't squares. These are hexagons.
Shh. Shh. I think.
Hey, I fixed one of yours. Let me fix the other one.
I mean, I didn't set the other one up.
Okay. Yeah.
I think once you actually put it in.
No, I had to do something. Oh gosh, Nick, let me put it in. Let me put the name in, and then you can do whatever you want.
I'm sorry, I forgot it does that. It's been so long since we've had that problem. So, Curry, 2 people can't edit the character sheet at the same time in Roll20.
Well, no, they can. It's just the other person can overwhelm someone else's control. Okay, so now it's the NPC's turn. The Rowan and Gar just suddenly take no more interest in the mustard troops. And they retreat back. The mustard troops are now going to also retreat back because they're kind of curious of what's happened to the colonel. Marigold and Mr. Green go into the back rooms temporarily. And now it is Rampage, turn 2.
Wow, they moved exactly in front of the door. Or the
No.
exact, like,
They moved away from the door so that the door was centered
Yeah.
for you. Because they don't want to get in the way of the Great Archer.
yay!
Roll damage. Twice. Nice.
You didn't set
17.
the damage type thing up right, I don't think.
I was just changing the name to be correct.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
Name these.
That's 17. Who are you dealing it to?
The one that's about to die. How about that?
Why would you do to the one that's about to die?
Okay. Falls over dead.
Gotta make sure.
Billy's turn.
Dead.
So why is there still one merry-go-go sitting in a room?
Great.
Where's
He's
Emma?
snoozing.
Oh, he doesn't think he could get out.
Oh, okay. So he's hiding.
Well, he doesn't want to. He's waiting.
Billy will just hold his turn. Billy's holding his turn.
Okay, Billy's holding firm. Nick, your turn.
Okay. Hey, Chris, how far forward can I move?
You can. You know what? If you really want to, I'll let you run all the way to the front door of this room.
No, I think I'll try shooting my bow.
Okay. Well, I'm saying like you could. I would let you do that and still shoot your bow because the rug is super comfy. There's that comfy bonus. Congratulations, you did it. Roll for damage.
Shadow.
Is that with the shadow bonus in?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, 8.
I'm testing something, okay? This
Okay.
is for test. Okay.
That was amazing. It's an amazing test. Okay. Doctor, your turn.
It's getting kind of crowded right there. I can see what's going on.
Dude, Beason, I have an idea. Your turn should be to tell everyone to move it.
I'm gonna test something real quick. So just ignore what I'm doing.
These are all Mustard's guards and the Rohan guards. What about our friend down here at the front door?
Me and Sir Francis Steele.
Yeah.
He's pinned.
Okay. That is wrong.
I'm gonna drag our friend, who's now dead, back into the kitchen.
Hey, Chris.
Okay.
Oh, moving. Alright.
No, that's cool. I know what you're getting at.
Just, hey civilians, he's dead, here you go.
Yeah, it's gonna
Okay.
like.
So you're gonna like just like
Oh,
toss
yeah,
him
move
here.
over it. Why not toss him? Gotta move him out of the way. As I walk past Stu, I say, where'd you come from? Yeah, there's a trail of blood. Alright.
As you throw him through the door, right?
I'm gonna say, where did you come from?
Outside.
Can I roll a perception on the guy?
Go for it.
Strange dude.
Beason, I already told you that he was there.
I know, but I want to roll a perception on
Okay, what kind of perception question did you want answered?
I am trying to figure out, what race he is.
He's an elf.
Another elf, really?
Yeah.
Why are there so many elves?
Oh.
Because elves
Yeah, that's
are
the
cool.
question I asked too.
He's a Mirkwood elf. He seems to be carrying an ancestral spear. It seems that the spear has an agenda that has not been fulfilled.
Okay, so if he's a Mirkwood elf, I would definitely recognize.
Yeah, he's a Mirkwood elf.
Can I tell which family he's from, maybe?
You can't tell. It seems like if there is any family lineage, it seems to be hidden at this moment.
Alright, so I say, "Hail, friend Mirkwood elf person. What's your name?"
Name's Serzu. It's yours.
I'm the doctor.
Just doctor. Neat.
Just the doctor.
I feel like there was a joke that you could have made there.
Probably.
That you really should have made there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
I did determine the damage is broken on the Shadow Sword.
Okay.
So,
You want me to fix it?
yes.
Yeah, there's 0 + 2.
I do plan on using that sword in just a little bit, so...
Okay. I'll take a look at it. Is there anything else you would like to do, Doctor, other than throwing the body and saying, "What's up?"
Was it?
That's about it for now.
Alright, Serzu, it's your turn.
Well, looking at his options, seems everyone's firing at that door. So he's gonna continue making his way over there.
There's a wall there, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, there's a. Oh. He's just
Yes,
gonna-
you
walk through walls.
actually have to make your way through those people through a door.
Just gonna.
Mhm.
Accept, guys. How's
So
your day?
there's like a door right here.
Oh. There's a bunch of people in his way. That's all it's gonna really do. It's like, well, how you guys
could
doing?
You could probably shimmy past them.
Eh. He's just gonna ask them how they're doing. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Well, their lord was just killed. I would go with pretty bad.
Not a good way of a job.
Not they still have a job. It's don't die.
Mhm.
Not very well paid.
They're paid in their lives.
They need money.
Yeah, but money is useless if you're dead.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know what you did to this, Nick.
I didn't do anything.
You did
They did
something.
everything.
Like Chris, when you gave it a name, it didn't.
Oh, your crit damage was messed up. Let me
No, my crit.
When I fixed the crit damage, it fixed itself.
Huh.
Apparently you had another number in there. There you go. I fixed it for you. I had to clear out your crit damage because apparently you had a weird 2 in there or something, or a number or some sort of variable, and it got confused.
Well, no, Chris. Do you know where that 2 came from?
Huh.
That 2 was my strength, because I hadn't put damage in yet when you updated the sword.
Okay, well it's fixed now. Great.
So yeah, it physically needed DM touching it in order
Well,
for it to
no,
update.
I couldn't get it to update at all. I messed with the damage. It was when I messed with the critical damage. That's when it fixed itself. Okay, so Serzu, is there anything you want to do other than saying hi and giving the yellow guys a big old happy smack on the back?
We'll probably shimmy past them a bit, hey, Try and get through here, guys. Please.
Are you gonna ask? Are you gonna ask it for shimmy privileges?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Shimmy privileges have been denied.
He's walking by, like, as soon as he's walking, I fire. Oh!
arrow past the face.
I'm
He's
counting
clearly
that.
an elf, though.
I got a crit. Yeah, it totally works. No, it doesn't work. Then I had to pass.
Anyway, Serzu, did you want to go down that hallway?
Having noticed the arrow's been passing through, I'd rather not get in the way of that.
Okay, so Rampage, oh, Rampage, you missed it by 1.
I know. I want to pass. And I had to pass.
But thankfully it wasn't your turn, so you get to reshoot those.
Rolls exactly the same number.
That has happened. That has happened. We had someone use fate to re-roll a failed roll and then roll the same thing. It's like,
Yep.
maybe this... Okay.
Did you explain the fate system to him?
Yes, yes. We okay, cool. Roll for damage.
I actually still have my fate point, I think. I don't think I've used it recently.
Okay, that's 13 damage.
Yay.
So Chris, you said I can fire my bow and then also sort of just ride the carpet to the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just slide along the carpet. Wee.
It's a very comfortable carpet.
Yeah. By the way, the Hobgoblin only has 2 hit points left.
Yes!
It is Billy's turn.
You know, I want to do something funny.
Oh no.
I love this idea already.
I tap on the back. I'm like, hey.
What?
Hey. Why are you standing in front of the door? Are you trying to get hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Right.
have fun dying.
It turns his back to him. Just, yes.
Okay, so I'm assuming Billy's turn's done.
Yep.
Okay, Nick, your turn.
Okay. No, that is not the weapon I want to roll.
Maybe it is the weapon you want to roll.
Dun, dun, dun!
Did I
Maybe
manage
just
to hit an
chosen
18?
weapon.
Because I was aiming for the big guys. I didn't. Okay. Well, I'm shimmying across the carpet.
Okay, shimmy.
This is a bit too laggy for me to move myself, so
Do you want me to move you? Whee!
that would be helpful, yes.
Wee 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 wee. Wee 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 wee.
You don't have to put me right in front of the door. You can put me next to the door.
Wee wee.
We're all just crowding around, like, not in front of the door, kind of beside it.
Yeah.
Not
I
to get in the
don't think
way.
anyone wants to get hit in the face.
I want Rampage to be able to keep shooting for the moment.
Yeah.
I want to get that back hobgoblin.
Why was that removed from my character sheet? Darn it.
Okay, Doctor,
look it
your
up.
turn.
I'm curious. How high up is that broken window?
I didn't quite hear you.
How high up is that broken window?
5,600 meters.
Probably about 10 feet up.
So if I stand on a table, can I see out of it?
Yes, you could.
Alright, that's where I'm going.
Like, you could make a little makeshift ladder for you to look through.
Awesome. That's what I'm working on.
Alright, did you want to... I'm going to assume it wouldn't... I'll go ahead and let you roll a perception check just to look outside.
So, I have a rather crazy plan.
Hey, Mr. B, you see what looks like a bunch of small children running around with candy.
Yeah, I'll wait a turn and look again.
Okay.
They're like, wait, what?
That's when it's actually that.
No, the small children just feel really good around the orcs. Like, the orcs gave them candy, and then just walked off.
The orcs are getting the children's trust. Oh no.
Soon it'll be kidnapping.
Okay, Serzu, it's your turn.
All they need is a white van.
No, they're gonna get a cart with pyramid wheels.
Yes! And it will be the most functional cart ever to be made, ever in the world.
Still better than those triangle wheels.
Just gonna like pull out my short bow and aim for the closest person. Just gonna
So the person that's standing right in front of you.
Oh, hey, Chris.
The orc. Not
The yellow guy?
actual. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Roll for damage.
So, guys, I have a crazy plan.
Double tap.
What is this plan of yours?
I'm curious what you people feel about this. I could run straight at the orcs.
Oh no.
Okay.
There's a hobgoblin that falls to the ground.
So I could dash straight at the orcs and reveal myself as royalty, which would force them to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, but Nick, watch as they all pass that.
Well, here's the thing. If they all pass it, then I get to start stabbing them.
You know what, though? I would make them roll intelligence to see if they know what royalty is.
Intelligence check, and then it will.
Well, here's the thing. That doesn't matter. Though,
These orcs are really dumb. Like, I'm looking at their stats, they're really dumb.
Chris, it's more than just revealing myself as royalty. It's revealing something that looks important and then screaming at the top of my lungs at them.
I still don't know if they're intelligent enough to be affected by this.
It works, okay?
Chris?
It would work. It would work.
Here's the thing. This worked on a wraith. It will work on them.
I don't really know if that should have worked on the wraith. I really don't think the wraith
should have worked. It worked fine.
Anyway,
why is there a person with a sword on a thing?
Alright, by the way, this door
what is this?
is now going to be open. So I'm going to put a little symbol to let you know the door's open. The hobgoblins are now throwing spears through the open doors, and the spears are on fire. So...
but if I do decide to do this, here's what can happen. If I run up here, they have to make a DC... Oh, you're lighting everything on fire now.
Because fire arrows.
Is their goal just to trap us inside now?
Whoops, I didn't mean to copy that.
What?
Hi!
And then suddenly, there was another orc.
They're multiplying! Run!
Multiplying! But I have
He came from the ground.
Where I can multiply 5 times. So.
I didn't mean to write.
Why is there fire everywhere?
Because fire arrows.
They're throwing fire spheres.
Spears.
Serzu saw them grabbing pitch and a torch.
I mean, those doors were barred, though. So they had to have unbarred those doors as well.
Well, remember the great orc went through the front door.
Yeah.
By the way, Fire now gets a turn. He's been added to the turn order.
Fire?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to move,
Fire
isn't it?
It's alive, and it wants to burn your
Can I
So-
terrify the fire?
You can make an attempt at it.
bacon. Fire! I am royalty. Bow before me.
Wait, I have a question.
Interestingly,
If
I think...
I have one question. If I shoot through the fire, does it become a fire arrow?
No. You have to have pitch on an arrow to make it fire arrow.
No,
Hey,
well,
hey,
that's-
Rampage, you know what this does mean, though?
What?
It means they opened that door.
And how are we getting through solid fire?
No, Rampage. They opened the door. You know what that means. You can start shooting through that door.
Oh.
You can start hitting the people being dumb enough to throw spears through that door.
Okay,
If they're going to throw spears through that door, Rampage, we have to make them regret it.
Okay, I guess
How this works.
I attempt of shooting. Does that pass their armor?
Chris, does a 14 beat the Spear Goblin's armor class?
Oddly enough, no.
What?
But good news, you missed by a little bit, so that means you can hit one of your allies.
What? How do I hit an ally?
Because if you miss by only a little bit, that's when you hit an ally.
Pretty sure that's the rule, right?
No.
Yeah. It is how that works, actually.
So,
Okay.
hey, you know what, Rampage? Good news, though. Your bow requires both shots to hit to actually do damage. So your ally takes
Yeah.
no damage. So let's move on.
Yeah.
Wait, was I almost hit with an arrow?
Yes.
Yes. And the
you're-
arrow goes flying.
But here's the
past.
thing, you were almost hit with 2 arrows.
Please move closer so you don't kill me. I'd rather survive this first encounter.
That might be the goal. I saw someone new, and I'm like, who is that? Why are they attacking?
So,
I'm
Serzu, you see an arrow, and it grows. It hits the door frame right next to you, and the other one whirls past the hallway, hitting one of the stone bricks.
Oi! Watch where you're shooting!
I don't know that you're my friend.
When did you become Irish?
These are good
The moment
questions.
someone tries to hit you with an arrow, you start turning to a different accent, man.
Okay, Billy's turn.
I say hi to the fire.
Okay, Billy waves at the fire. Okay.
Bailey couldn't, run off to try to get water to put the fire out or something?
You
or-
stare into the
Okay, I
void.
heeded
The
that.
void stares
That-
into you.
That sounds smart.
Okay. So that's Billy's turn. Nick, what do you want to do?
I'm going to take this time to now lean around the door frame and fire my great bow down the hallway at the orcs, who happen to be throwing spears through a door.
Okay.
You're
That,
smart.
that doesn't seem very...
You can hit the hobgoblin.
I can hit the hobgoblin? Oh, I can hit one of the big guys with that. No, I can't.
You can hit.
You can hit the hobgoblin because
You can
the
hit
big
this Mr. Man.
yeah that's who you're aiming at because he's the one who has his head poked out.
Well, I think he's not going to want to poke his head out soon.
Oh no.
Roll for damage. Wow, he's really
That is
impressed with
that is the minimum amount of damage I could have done.
Congratulations, Nick. We're really impressed.
Hey, but he got hit with an arrow. That'll teach him to poke his head out.
Yep. And as he pulls it out, say, "How you hit me in the forehead, human?" And then he licks the arrow.
Can I yell?
Tastes like yumberry.
Can I
That's
yell?
your own blood.
Because you're wearing armor. Not allowed
Doctor,
to
your
wear
turn.
armor.
You know what?
Alright.
No.
I want to see if I can see what's going on outside.
Okay. Hold on. Go ahead, Doctor.
I want to see if I can see what's going on outside.
Ow. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, everyone's louder than you.
I want to see if I can see what's going on outside.
Okay, roll perception again.
Rolls a 1.
They said, oh, perception.
I'll look something up real quick.
That's medicine. That's the wrong. There you go. So now that you look again and you kind of corrected, you got yourself a little bit more stable. You notice that the small children were actually goblins, and they're apparently like attacking the town guard. Also, there's goblins apparently like breaking into food trucks, catching a few, not food trucks, I'm sorry, little fruit vendor stands, setting some small like little wooden things on fire.
Beason, I think you were kind of wrong. I think you were kind of wrong with your first perception check. Just a little bit.
It's now Fire's turn.
Oh, come on.
Fire, please don't touch me. Back, Fire, back.
Does the fire hurt itself because fire is fire? Wait, is the mustard guard gonna burn to death?
Oh, they're multiplying.
I have a question. How are we going to escape?
There are windows. We jump.
Well, you know, someone should probably try putting the fire out.
Do you have water?
Well,
Yes, actually, there's much water in the kitchen.
That's what Bill is doing. He's grabbing
We
some
have to
water.
go all the way to the kitchen.
I really feel like the mustard guard should help in trying to put the fire out.
Can someone yell at the mustard guards to do something? DK, I have a question. How did the fire spread to the rug without... I have a question. Wait.
And now let's roll something real quick. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What happened? Oh, come on.
There's no, come on.
Fire's getting out of control.
It's coming for us.
It's alive!
It's not really a fire, it's a fire wraith.
Wait, DK, I see a face. I see a face with one giant eyeball. It's,
May all your bacon burn.
I want to eat my bacon.
Please, someone get that. Does no one get that reference?
No one.
No one's seen Howl's Moving Castle?
No.
But I prefer the Castle in the Sky personally.
But Howl's Moving Castle is so good. That's my childhood.
Does anyone see my arrow thing? What is this?
Looks like
What
a
is this?
statue of Oma.
It's been here this whole time, and I don't know what it is.
That's a Nick.
That's not Nick.
That's his avatar. Yeah, Nick dropped his. Nick likes to drop little avatars himself. All right, that's Fire's turn. Now it's Serzu's turn.
Oh, high five!
Okay, leaving now. Kitchen, everyone follow.
Okay, I just dash to the kitchen, like supersonic speed. Dashing to the kitchen, Sonic. Here we go. Yep, I'm Sonic now.
Is everyone gonna make a move for the kitchen?
What do you mean? I'm
I
already...
feel really bad for that mustard guard that's still inside. No, Chris, I'm not going to make a move for the kid. Why is that hallway so much on fire already, Chris?
Because there's a lot of fire.
I rolled. The mustard guard's a little hurt, but he's okay.
How thick is that fire?
You take damage walking through it.
How much?
You get to roll for it. The mustard guard's wearing, like... The mustard guard doesn't have to take too much damage from this, but you might.
It's like, everything's on fire, we better go. Go now. Out the window.
Okay, Chris, I'm gonna... for my turn, I'm gonna risk it.
Oh, you're not gonna make it through that
fire.
You're not gonna make it through that fire.
I'm not. Okay, well, there's physically an NPC we need stuck on the other side of that fire.
You know what? If you want, you could cry at that NPC to take that giant bucket of water in front of her and to use it to...
Oh, there's a giant bucket of water. I'm going to scream at the NPC that there's fire and she should throw the water at the fire.
Alright. Now we'll see.
I'm throwing fire!
Can you make me a... Let's see... A persuasion check with advantage.
Shit, just a sec. Let's see, persuasion, here you are.
Persuasion.
Well, that's special.
Can I use a fate point?
No, she has to roll against you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that works. You know what, I'm just gonna manually roll this and then do the change. Alright, you succeeded.
I feel like if she went against throwing the water under the fire, she would be a bit
to save her own life.
No, the thing is, the question is, would she be able to actually do the act without panicking?
No.
She dumps the trough, and she makes her way upstairs.
Upstairs.
I feel like that's a bad idea. I don't know how they're going to get down from upstairs.
Yeah.
But Chris,
well,
the better question is this building made of stone?
Yes. And wood.
Then why is there fire in the first place?
Is this building, its foundation and its walls, primarily built of stone?
Some of it has wood reinforcement.
Okay.
The structure won't completely catch on fire, and eventually the fire will run out of fuel.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the fire discovered the secret coat collection of Marigold.
So you're saying the people upstairs should be fine?
As you can see, the Marigold's coat collection is made up of only the best material for catching fire.
So, Chris, theoretically, should the people upstairs be okay?
Do you want me to actually, just tell you?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? You deserve that as a player. I'm going to tell you.
I'm
they have
very
a
worried
ladder.
about needing...
They have they have a set of blanket ladders. Like they got a blanket rope system going down.
Okay. Because I'm personally debating to myself how I'm going to save them otherwise. Because we physically need that NPC.
Do we though?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm fine without him.
Do
No, we
not
do- we
kill
do-
a plot
we do-
NPC.
Mr. Green is going to attempt to use the bed mattress to smother the fire, so that he can try to make an escape through with only mild injuries.
By the way, I think Rampage teleported.
No, you can't.
I take it the.
teleport.
Okay, well, let's all go to the kitchen.
Everyone is in the kitchen. So now that the
Just gonna...
half of the building's on fire, I think it's a great time to party.
Hello again, Doctor.
Actually, this is actually a time where I'm actually. Whoop! I didn't mean to move the fire.
Yeah, no, it's time to start getting ready to stop.
Actually, yeah. I was gonna ask Mr. B. Did you said 9 o'clock be the stop point, right?
Yeah, let's finish up what we're doing. But, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think this is a good stopping point since we'll probably want to transition to a new battle map anyway.
All right. So guys, you've managed to run from the horrible fire. By the way, I would like to say, King Crazy, hello. I'm sorry that I wasn't particularly active in answering your request. I'm sorry. Forgive me, King of Crazy. So, y'all have managed to run into the kitchen. And now, all of a sudden, you're starting to really wish that y'all hadn't emptied a lot of the trough water in search of that ring.
That ring was very important, though.
So we found the ring. We're good.
Yeah, but now but then you remembered, you wisely decided to distribute the water into smaller containers.
Right.
Which
Or easy
seemed
carrying
incredibly
without
intelligent.
fire.
Yay!
We could also all
Nice,
just escape out the
smart.
window and take this battle outside.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, that's what I was expecting to do. But...
Okay. So, before we end this, I guess we should all, kind of say hi to everyone. So, let's start with, Nick. Nick, what are you up to?
Amazing! Amazing.
Wow, Nick, that's such an extensive list.
Yeah, well,
Plan to
that, is,
end world hunger?
that is the extent of that list.
Man, Nick's amazing, guys.
The extent of that list is pure silence.
Now, Nick, I hear you're part of a series of mod and map reviews in Minecraft.
I don't know what give you that idea, Chris.
In fact, I think there's video of you flying an airplane in Minecraft.
Yeah!
You know, I personally think that would only be true if you and Rampage were also in it.
Oof.
You know what? I think we were.
Yeah!
All right. So, how are you feeling right now, Nick?
Like there's a dog still in my closet.
Is
Dog
he trying to evolve
what?
again?
No, she's just afraid of the storm.
Well, all she has to do
So she's-
is take the lightning stone and become Thunder Eevee.
No,
Then absorb
she
the
prefer-
lightning and get stronger.
she prefers to nest.
Ah, yes. I just see little dogs making nest and trees. I don't know. See what you did, Nick?
Yeah.
So, Serzu, what have you been up to?
Well, I just finished up school, so trying to sleep.
Ooh.
Yay.
What's your plans for the future, then?
Well, I'm currently doing Running Start, so get my AA and go transfer to a college nearby.
You know, I'm curious. Why do you call it Associate's Degree AA?
Because it's the short version of it.
Wouldn't it be AD? Or AS?
as he thinks about this. 10,000.
Everyone calls it AA, so I call it A.
I've never heard of it AA. That's why I mentioned this.
I thought you might be going to AA meeting.
Yeah! See, Mr. B and me thought the same thing.
This was rough.
Because that's normally, like, you know, alcohol's anomalous.
Or anonymous even.
Don't tell my secrets.
Alright.
Might have done that already.
No! Because this is live. Okay,
Live!
Rampage. What have you been up to?
Video games.
Nice. Do you have any future projects?
Does actually. He will be going to a week-long camp where he's going to be learning how to make movies.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
So maybe he can do some editing and do some.
I also heard that he was going to like shoot lightning at his enemies.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, I guess I should also mention Serzu's our new player.
Yeah.
So welcome to the team, Serzu.
Welcome, Serzu.
I'm just.
Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
With that said, though, Mr. B, what are you up to?
Working on editing videos, work. What else?
I actually have a question for Mr. B.
Go for it.
How is the preparation to upload these videos going?
Yeah, it's
Oh, these videos are going to be posted in 3030.
I've got so much content that I have to edit. If someone wants a editing job, I might have one for them.
If I had a computer and the knowledge to edit, I would do so.
Tell your friend.
Okay, let's see. Oh, right. So, what are your plans for the future, Mr. B?
Try to get some of these videos edited and uploaded so that Nick better.
Oh my gosh.
So Nick can take over the world, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh no, not
That sounds
Nick.
excellent. Yes, I can imagine it. We all have to wear weird dog hats.
Actually, that sounds like fun.
No, not actually.
Hey,
Where
at the very least, everybody gets free healthcare.
Yes, but you have to surrender 100% of your income to Nick.
Yeah, what's the tax rating? What are the taxes?
Everything.
Hey, we're gonna really heavily
$5,000 a day.
everyone.
What's the gas tax?
No, you just surrender your entire income to Nick, and then like everything's free, right?
Yeah, exactly. Everything will be provided for you. That's how that works.
And there's going to be a special
What
Nick
if I
board,
want more
and
than
it's going to determine
provided?
what you actually need, based on how many
No.
work units you produce to Nick.
work
You,
units.
in fact, you will not even receive an income from your job. Your job will be mandatory from the state.
Oh,
Well,
that'd actually be a pretty good idea.
What if I need more than provided? Like,
then you have to go into the Nick treadmill and produce Nick units.
why don't I take over the throne?
Well, you did get past Nick.
Bro.
Yes. What I do is I schedule like my list, and on a certain day, I grab a bow, and from 50,000 feet away, I fire, and it's a perfect shot. And then Nick is dead, and then I take the gun.
I'd take it from you.
Well, I've started a new series with Tricky, Jakie, and Victor, and we're going around trying to save Russia from China. Because I'm.
So you're going to Russia,
No.
saving them from China. This doesn't make sense.
No. We're going to an island owned by Russia. See, the Americans were asked to help Russia fight China, and we're coming to help because us and Russia are big bros.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So because we're just such big bros, we're looking out for our friends in Russia against, China, who wants the island. So we're here to protect the island. So it's just America, though, against China. So it's an interesting concept, anyway.
And it's 9:06.
Yes. So anyway. If you're on my channel, look forward to that content. And as always, guys, you're always loved. And thanks for joining us for Dragon Ball Z.
Thanks, guys.
Yay!
And then everyone died.
Okay, and now I end the episode here with that.